In Started from the Bottom news, submitted by 10 Mile Hike. Please, bitch.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Oh my god.
That's hours and hours and
You can do that?
Absolutely fucking not, dude. Are you insane? Could barely fucking walk a mile. A NASA intern and PhD student explains how he went from living in his car to living his dream.
This is my dream.
Nick Dreamer.
Where's his dream at?
He wants to become an astronaut. So he hasn't gotten there yet, but
he's working towards it.
Do you gotta have 20/20 vision to be an astronaut? 'Cause you know you gotta be like a pilot, you have to have 20/20, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like maybe astronauts need that shit too.
Maybe you just need to know math.
When you're in the spaceship, do they like type in coordinates and then when it launches, it just goes to that destination, or someone like actually like flying it like a plane?
They just shoot it up and see what happens.
So you don't know.
There's probably checks and balances, and there's probably a person flying it and following those coordinates and all that stuff.
You know what?
based on the movies, it seems like it's like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know, but in Pasadena, there's a really respected like tech college. Like they
Yeah, Caltech.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's one of the best
Oh
in the
yeah, you
nation.
didn't grow up here.
Yeah, I didn't grow up here, so I drive by that fucking place all the time. And the Khalif was like, dude, that's like the MIT of this coast.
It is.
And a whole bunch of people graduate, they become astronauts.
That's where the JPL is, Jet Propulsion Laboratories.
Oh, that's amazing. Like, I just drove by it like it was some random building, and I didn't know that there was fucking geniuses in there. Now I just want to kidnap them.
You know what I really hope is that if they're willing to send a monkey out there to test, then they'll send someone just a little bit smarter than the monkey, which is me, to go up there, and then they'll send the real astronaut.
I don't think you could do space. I think you go crazy.
Hell yeah, wiggly dude.
I could fucking float there better.
Just breaking all the buttons and shit.
I mean, we're just going there and coming back, right?
Yeah.
Then what if
I
something,
could do it.
what if something wrong happens?
You're not thinking about the possibilities. What if I go up there and meet some aliens, bring them back, and I'll be like, guess what, Julia? There is life out there, and I got some secret technology. Let me take you on the spaceship.
Technology.
Because
I'm down.
Buzz Aldrin, he's afraid to talk about the moon because there's a fucking alien base there, and he's known it. But the NASA told him to shut the fuck up about it because the people aren't ready to know that there's fucking aliens out there.
You know, I don't believe in conspiracy, but I fucking love it. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. Like I don't.
It's interesting.
It's fascinating.
Because it's like what really happened.
Yeah, like ancient aliens, all this other shit.
You really don't believe that the aliens exist?
I just don't give a fuck. But I enjoy the story. It's like folklore.
Or even like the whole JFK
You
stuff.
say you don't believe it.
I don't believe that shit. But like I really want like Greek gods to have existed.
Isn't there like a famous book on just nothing? I mean, you can read this. I think it's called like something Pale Horse or something like that.
Behold the pale white horse. Like a ex-CIA agent that fucking whistle blows about the government. But then I heard other resources that has been debunked.
Oh.
But I don't know.
But I like Greek mythology like the most. I think it's fucking fantastic.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
So I want to like pray to like a god and then he comes down, bow, and just in all of his glory.
And then his children are born out of his fucking head.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know how like in our image we think he's like a 7-foot warrior like Thor? What if he comes down and it's like a 3-foot geek?
Oh, I'd be so disappointed.
I'm God.
Go shop, I'm Zeus. Oh God, Zeus.
He has a fucking like Liz Bannister problem.
Yeah, so this story is about Andrew. He grew up in East LA.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's here.
Yes, here.
Hey, so did I.
Yeah, with a single mom and a sister. So they're saying that with his unfortunate childhood, he was not expected to go to college. He says, quote, there were people at school doing meth and cocaine in the classroom next to mine, getting drunk on the school bus. I never took part of it, but it was always around me. Only 20% of his class received diplomas.
Wow.
Yeah, he says that he only graduated high school because he wanted to be an athlete, so he maintained a minimum GPA for athletics. He was a swimmer since the age of 6, but an injury cost him his dream, and so he became directionless. After high school,
What kind of injury did this guy have?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't really like picture swimming and injuries that much. But keep going.
Maybe he dislocated his shoulder.
Maybe his back.
Soldier? What the fuck happens there?
Soldier
And why does he have a soldier? Maybe it was his soldier. Like, damn, we got a soldier.
I love how much attention you pay.
What?
Talk to me.
Here's one attention, two attention, three attention.
Hey, you know what you need? You need a hug, you fucking dumbass. There you go. You're stupid as fuck.
I'm the one that speaks weird here. Don't take that from me.
Get away from me, you pieces of shit.
I like how much attention you pay. One attention.
I'm gonna throw this at you.
No, the other one hit my foot.
I know. God, oh my soldier. A 10 hut.
So anyways, back to Andrew here. So after high school, he took on 4 minimum wage jobs.
You see, it's not me. Tell me it's not me.
Minimum wage.
4 minimum wage
Cállate, güey.
jobs. He was working up to 80 hours a week.
Oh, damn.
He could barely afford his rent. He became aggravated by life.
Is he
said,
Japanese?
quote, he's Mexican American. He said, quote, I felt like I was meant for something more than retail. I didn't want an education just for money.
Oh, he was working at the Citadel, that's why.
I wanted to
Went
find...
from Levi's to Guess to Nike to Reebok.
He says that he didn't want an education just for the money. He wanted to find something fulfilling. And so he decided to put off college until he could figure out what he really wanted to do. And then several semesters went by. He decided to take vocational exams to see what was recommended to him.
Oh, cool.
About 80% of those exams pointed towards engineering.
Oh.
Wow.
He has an engineering mind.
Yeah, he said that he had no idea what that job entailed, so he researched it.
Do I build engines or something? What, if he doesn't know what it entails?
No, it's like an engine inside an earlobe or something. What's going on?
Engineering.
And he ended up narrowing it down to optical engineering because he had a fascination with lasers.
Damn, I'm stupid because when I heard optical engineering, I thought it was glasses.
It has to,
I know.
it seems like it does. It's like somewhere along the lines of that with lasers somehow. I'm not sure exactly, but
Oh, we're all stupid.
yeah, but then he ended up taking 7 math courses over a year and a half trying to get credits to transfer to a 4-year university.
That's rough.
Yeah, his financial aid had run out and he started living out of his car. He said, quote, I started in November, but when December rolled around, I knew I was in trouble. Even though it was Los Angeles, when it got down to 55 degrees, I was freezing my ass off.
55 degrees is not that cold, but
He's from Sacramento, so he has a real winters.
Well, this guy,
and even that's not even a real winter.
That's not even a real winter, yeah.
Like 30 degrees is fucking
Well, I guess,
cold, and that's
like-
Sacramento winter.
growing up and living in one, like, because he's from LA, so I guess maybe he got used to not having it. So
I'm from LA and 55 degrees is like the polar region for us.
So you don't know.
No, I do know, because like 55 degrees is
Because
not.
you're from up there, you're used to that. We're not. That's his point.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, so anyway, so then he still pushed forward. He quit most of his jobs, worked only 15 hours a week so that he could spend all of his time on math. He ended up doing about 60 math problems a day.
Damn. It's an Asian upbringing right there.
When his car started breaking down, he began looking harder for financial aid. Previously, he thought that only geniuses or amazing athletes would qualify.
Ghetto stories.
Exactly. So then, once he completed his credits, he got accepted to University of Arizona.
Oh, cool.
He applied to all the relevant scholarships.
He just went from one East LA to another East LA. That's so crazy, dude.
I thought University of Arizona had a lot of white people.
It depends on which one, because there's like UA, like UA this, UA that, UA this.
UA.
You, eh? You, eh?
It's like fucking UCs, you know, like there's like this one, that one here, and this one.
You see that one, you see this one.
You see them all.
Yeah, so then he's saying that he applied to all the scholarships. He used crowdfunding websites to raise money for his tuition and his $450 a month of rent. He didn't buy any furniture. He never turned on his AC in Arizona
Damn.
to save electricity.
Slept on the floor.
And he ate potatoes for 3 months straight.
You're Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Arizona is fucking hot in the summer. Like it's so hot that I was like, dude, this feels like a sauna. I was in Phoenix just walking around like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was so hot in Arizona this summer that garbage cans melted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and mailboxes.
Mailboxes, like the plastic fake walls.
People were baking in their cars.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. So why do you say that with a smile?
Because she
Because
likes
those
to bake.
cookies.
Oh, actual baking. I thought you meant like people.
No.
Come on, Tiff. It's coming from me.
Like you put cookies in the glove
know, you
compartment and you
Like
pull
on
them.
top of their windows.
Oh shit.
And they have like a cookie.
You were thinking
pattern.
people were like dying in their cars. She's like, people were baking.
She said that before.
Really? No, I immediately thought people were putting like banana bread and shit inside their car.
They
Yeah.
were.
People would bake inside their cars.
So, anyways, back to Andrew. So then one summer he got an internship with NASA in space communications and navigation.
Oh,
That's
cool.
dope. Damn, this kid is awesome.
And so now he's beginning a 6-year program towards his PhD in optical engineering. His first year has been fully covered, but he's saying that usually PhDs are funded only for the first year, and then after, students just have to find their own way. So he's still trying to make
Can I
it
say
work.
this? I like this kid. Because
Persevering.
he goes to college for the right reasons. He doesn't go to college for credits or units. He goes to find what his purpose in life is.
Yeah.
And that's why I like him. So I think like that's pretty cool because it took me a while to figure that out. You know what I mean? It took me like 5 years in college to realize I don't actually like college and I don't need it for what I want. You know, but he actually goes there for the right reasons. It's like, I need to get these years because I need to really figure out. And on top of that too, he didn't go to a college until he could figure out what his direction was before he went and started wasting money.
That's true, because a lot of people, they choose a school first just because it's prestigious, and then they go there and they find some stupid ass major that's not even what the school's known for.
Yeah.
So this is Andrew.
I fucking love this kid, man.
I love him too.
That's so cool, Andrew.
I like how, what I also like is that he didn't even know what engineering was, and now he's getting a PhD in it.
He makes me feel like a so shit because he had it worse than me.
Yeah.
And all he wanted was financial aid so he could fucking fix his car. All I wanted was financial aid so I could buy a pound of weed to sell. All he wanted was to go to school so he could pursue his dreams of being a NASA guy. All I wanted was to maintain good grades so I could keep selling weed.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the last episode. Did you love it? I know you did. But guess what? You can also follow us on our personal social media accounts with the links in the description box below. So go follow all of us. Now, to watch more videos, check them out up there.